All right, it's Wednesday. Hey, you know what time it is. It's chasing gazillions. Not the same as making millions. Wednesdays with Fernando and Anthony. Although I know you're looking over there and you see it says Ingrid. Because as you know, Fernando could be anywhere. And, and we haven't heard from Fernando. And he could be anywhere, he could be in Miami. You know he's been dealing with his mom. His mom's is not doing well. So he could be dealing with his mom down in Miami. Or on an up note, he could just be out playing 18. We never know with Fernando, and we hope he's planning on joining us here today because we have a very special guest. But everybody, we come on board here because our special guest, I know you all were excited and looking forward to talking to her. I know you want to know what is community solar, and Ingrid Mattis is here. She is a director with a company that does community solar and is going to tell you all things solar. She's so excited here. She's a subject matter expert. She has so much to share with us. We are so excited that she has come on to our show here this evening. One thing, though, we can't hear her. Okay, so I know you might be thinking, hey, Anthony, if you can't hear her, why didn't you reschedule? See, that's what Ingrid tried to do. Ingrid tried to say, hey, let's reschedule. But you all know that's not how I roll. Oh, speaking of rolling, did you all notice the new headset? Fernando had some headphones in last week. So I got headphones, double-eared microphone, so you can hear me clearer. Ingrid, you can hear me, right? Thumbs up. See, Ingrid can hear me. But we cannot hear Ingrid. So here's what we want to do, everybody out there that's getting this live stream. We're going to go into public chat, and we're going to have Ingrid type in the type of computer that she has, that she's working on, because we can see her. And what we're looking for is somebody, because you all know I am not techie savvy. I'm still looking for somebody to help me with Restream. But we're looking for someone to come in and tell us, how do we get the sound to work on Ingrid's computer? So Ingrid, go ahead, type in what kind of computer you have. A Lenovo laptop. And that is probably a Windows-based Lenovo. Windows 10. There you go. Exactly. All right, everybody. So we're out here right now. We're live. We're not going to be here a long time because, as you all know, I can drone on by myself, listening to myself talk. And even though we can't hear Ingrid, I just keep talking for another hour because there is a lot to talk about out here to share with you. There's a lot of updates and a lot of things to share with you here during this time. But our focus here on chasing gazillions, not the same as making millions. Wednesdays with Fernando and Anthony. We try to bring to you subject matter experts who can share with you information that's going to help you in a variety of ways touching on real estate. Whether you're a broker, lender, title company, appraiser, assessor, investor, we cover a range of individuals and experts here who come on, they share their information, and you found it to be beneficial. That's why we're in season 2, episode 16. I mean, because you still like what we're doing and what we're offering. I don't see anybody in the chat just yet, Ingrid, not just yet. But where are we? What time is it? We went live. and it's 7:07. So we'll give it till 7:15. Okay, we only been live 5 minutes and 10 seconds. So we'd like to give it 10 minutes, get everybody cooking, and hopefully someone will come in. Remember, everybody, Ingrid has a Lenovo Windows 10 based computer, and she's not able to get the sound, the microphone to work on her Lenovo. Does her Lenovo have a name, or is it just called Lenovo? It's a Lenovo laptop. There you go. Windows 10. So it's how do I get that to work? I think I have Windows 10 too. But I have an external microphone that I plugged into. Hey, do you have any headsets? You don't have like the little the little headsets you use to plug into your phone. Okay, she's saying no. Okay, no headsets. Okay, that's fine. Okay, because you can plug that like I plugged into my computer. Okay, she doesn't have headset. So, hey, so okay, here's next time. That's right. Next time you have it and it'll be working. I tell you what. So let's do this. So Ingrid, type in where everyone can go because this is going live and it's going to be recorded, and people who will come to it who just want to laugh need to see what's the website and the email. I had all that information up here to type up to put across the screen for you, but type that in and I'm gonna go back and see if I can't find it right here because I think I had it. Ingrid, and that's what you said. Thanks. Hold on, but where is your name? Thanks, Ingrid, President. Okay, but here's the thing, dear. Already I'm seeing some changes here from earlier. So let me come on back here. Let's come back. Okay, there we go. Okay. So smart energy. So I saw some things out there, and I know that's the case. I know it's like you see, I'm gonna put this here. Smart energy. So now everyone can see Ingrid, President, Sustainable Building Developer, Certified Women-Owned Business, Smart Energy Services, saving the planet, saving you money. The world will only change if we change. And there's her number, her email, and her website. What is PowerFactor? Is that what the name of it was? I saw that earlier, and that's what I put out, and that's the link and all I had gotten early. I think it was called PowerFactor, right? Give me a thumbs up. Am I right on the PowerFactor? 1 second, she says. Okay, fine. That's cool. So, but I also saw this one out there as well on Smart Energies. Click on No Cost Solar tabs. PowerFactor is the owner of the community solar companies. Okay. All right, cool. So that's who PowerFactor was. But Ingrid here, everyone was going to share with us about community solar. Oh, here's one more. Okay, because we're kicking it and we make it happen here. That's what we do. We don't let something like, because we can't hear her, stop us. Because you got a strong signal too. Your network is good. I got a strong signal. You got a strong signal. I love that. So, but just know that's mute, unmute. I got it all the way turned up. I got it all the way turned up here on my end. Nothing on your end. I'm sure it's some kind of button or something we're missing. Again, everybody, if you're just joining us here on Chasing Gazillions, not the same as Making Millions, Wednesdays with Fernando and Anthony, you notice right away, Fernando's not here. We have our special guest, Ingrid Mattis. Mattis, am I getting that right? Mattis. There you go. Thumbs up. She is the president of Sustainable Build Developer, certified women-owned business. She's here to talk to us about community solar panels, and so forth. And if you're just joining us, if you're wondering why I'm doing all the droning, well, one, because it's my show and I like to just drone on. So you know that's one. And two, you all know when Fernando's not here, then I can get the whole floor to myself. But we have a guest. Ingrid's here to talk about community solar programs, looks for host sites such as roofs and airspace over parking lots to rent. And she has a Lenovo computer, Windows 10, but she's not able to get the mic on her end to work. So we're hoping someone out there who's watching the show right now would just come in on the chat and help us out here. But in the meantime, Ingrid is kicking it here, typing. She's saying, once upon a time, you saw solar panels on farms. That was the original method when it was first started. That's right. That's right. Because we just see these big arrays of solar panels everywhere. I mean, on a farm, it looked like a farm, right? Lots of land and these solar arrays out here in Nebraska and other places, hundreds of acres and acres of solar panels. And nowadays, here in urban markets, like here in Washington, D.C., I know for a fact, St. Luke's Church off of East Capitol Street in Southeast Washington, they had a huge parking lot. And in the last couple of years, I noticed, oh, wow, what are they building there? And they built a solar panels. I'm not giving it the right name, but the point is that it gives you a twofer, because on the one hand, it's solar, but it also creates a deck, shed, a roof, like a parking deck, what do you call that? Jesus Christ. When you park your house, you have a driveway. See, I park on the street in front of my house, so I don't have it. What do we call it? A what? And she's mouthing it to me, but just type it and then I'll say it. Don't worry about it, dear, because she's saying, now as all the states have passed community solar laws as permanent programs across the United States, we use roofs and especially solar canopies over parking lot because it's unusable space. And you know what? I love that, because I work with a number of, and I mentioned St. Luke's Church. I work with a number of churches here in DC that have what I call underutilized assets. Typically, the churches may have hold on a second. Hold on a second, everybody. This is my daughter. My 24-year-old. Hey, come on in here, baby. People can see you. Hey, this is Eliza, everybody. Eliza Bowling, everybody.
Hi.
There she go. She's on her way out because she's young. She's 24, in grad school. Hold on. And going to be, man, you smell nice. She looks beautiful, doesn't she? And not only is she 24, college graduate in graduate school, fully gainfully employed, and just put her first house under contract, everybody. That's Eliza Bowling, gonna be a homeowner here, right? And probably gonna need solar panels up on her house.
Bye.
There you go. All right. There you go. Have a good time, baby. Okay, so what I was saying is that, and let's see what Ingrid says. Ingrid says solar canopies are weather protection. That's right. Rain, no struggling with umbrellas, snow, no scraping off of ice and snow. That's right. So see, because that's what's happening. So I'm working with these churches. I recently, for example, and I'll show you later on, I recently, and during one of the breaks, we'll bring in the video to show you a recent assignment I had, reduces snow plow costs. Okay, there you go. We love that. And I was representing the Bishop Walker School for Boys, what originally was housed in a church at 3640 MLK Avenue, 12,000 square feet of space. It's an underutilized asset. They moved to a larger facility. The church has this school building next to it, but it was vacant, underutilized, and I mean woefully underutilized. And so I was able to come in representing the District of Columbia, working with the District of Columbia Department of General Services, and help them to lease that space once to the Department of Health and now to the Department of Corrections that's utilizing that facility. And in the same vein, Ingrid and her team are able to come out and work with churches. They have these parking lots. You can park 10, 20 cars. The churches are not selling their parking lot because land and parking spaces are premium. Those parking spaces aren't going anywhere. If they're not, here's the opportunity to get those parking lots covered with solar, and then the energy. And talk about the energy, Ingrid, because we were talking earlier, and okay, she's saying, hold on now, hold on, because she was saying earlier, also the solar canopies can be used over grassy areas. If bifocal panels are used for agrivoltaics, I don't know what that means. You can grow community gardens and crops can grow under them. Oh my goodness. So now we're getting dual purposes, right? Because now, right? And these agrivoltaics, I mean, are we talking cannabis here? Are we growing? I don't know what agrivoltaics are. It sounded exciting. It sounded electrifying to me, Ingrid. I'm just saying, we growing so are we growing cannabis? Because it's legal now. Because I think they're trying to grow the cannabis inside, but maybe you as a church can get a canopy covered. Part of your say is parking, part of it is growing, and you can get the high school kids in here to help with it on the free labor and a cannabis crop. Because you got the energy, right? Because the energy, you're saving electricity. I know Ingrid was talking about something about selling off 50% of the energy, electricity that you're saving, plus you can sell it. So now you're selling the electricity and you're selling the crops, cannabis crops. Let's see what she says. She says, and when we do towns and nonprofits, we donate a community garden under these communities, under these ops communities, under these some kind of communities, co-op communities. Give me the OOPS. I'm missing something. Under these solar canopies. Okay, so we get it. So that's another important distinction here about Ingrid and her company. They are representing municipalities as well. No? You said towns. Like the town of Cheverly, Maryland, or the town. Okay, hold on. Not you trying the mic. Not you trying the mic. Oh, okay. Okay. Don't get too excited here, man. I'm not sure what you're trying to say here, dear. Not you trying the mic. I don't know what Ingrid's trying to say. Let her work that out. Get a thesaurus, dear. Okay. I'm not sure what she's trying to say. But what we are saying is that this is an exciting area. It's growing. Legislation has been put in. Okay, not you. I'm trying to fix the sound. Yeah, I know. We've been trying to fix the sound now for 20 minutes and 47 seconds here, dear. Yes, but come on. Yeah, but we making it happen because that's how we get down here at Chasing Gazillions. Not the same as making millions. Wednesdays with Fernando and Anthony, just two real estate professionals kicking the can. And I should have had a drink for. I told you to have a drink. I told you this is live. I told you this is unscripted. You was all nervous. You know what, everybody? You know what? Ingrid tried to come on this show at first, had her screen all darked out and all, and was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, baby, you okay, that's not how we get down here on our show. You can't come on my show. Have your camera blacked out. What, are you just talking to a dark, blacked out screen? No, come on in here. So, but here's we're gonna try to take a break right now for one of our sponsors, one of our to talk about one of our assignments here, Ingrid. So let me see if I do this right. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Let me see. Okay, it's coming in. So, everybody, as you all know, Fernando and I are licensed real estate professionals here. I'm local, primarily here in DC and Maryland. Fernando and his company, Hilco, they do auctions nationwide. Here is a recent assignment that I completed on behalf of the Bishop Walker School for Boys at 3640 Martin Luther King Avenue. Leased it to DC government. So if you're out there, you're an owner, you have underutilized space, you like to get a nice, solid government, DC government contract, because they're not missing. They are paying. And so we want to take a look at this right here.
Good morning, everyone. Anthony Bowling here with the Anthony Bowling Group, bringing you a new property to market. We're here today at 3640 Martin Luther King Avenue. I'm here with Michael Molina, head of school of the Bishop John T. Walker School for Boys. Thank you so much for having us. He's going to take us on a tour. Let's go in and see what's available.
Welcome, we're at 3640 Martin Luther King Avenue Southeast. This was the former facility of the Bishop John T. Walker School for Boys. We outgrew the space and we are located at the Arc now in a beautiful new space, which opened up this space as a rental. We've had child care facilities in here. It is more than enough for K through 3 or pre-K through 3 or any other kind of young child's educational center. You'll see behind you we have a playground that is very well maintained and updated, and is a wonderful place where children can have fun and express themselves. We also have a dedicated parking lot you can see right behind the playground, which means that your staff will have plenty of safe parking during the school day. So as we come in, you'll notice that the facility is actually attached to a church. It's the Church of the Holy Communion. And the 12,000 square feet that we are renting out does not include the sanctuary, but it includes all of the office space and classroom space and storage space and kitchen space that is available. So we'll start on the right here. There's a front desk area where you could have a receptionist or other staff person welcome people. We have 2 offices here, one that is set up perfectly for a principal or school leader. And we also have next door, we have a conference room set up here. So, you can obviously have meetings that are required for administrators or other staff people. As you come through the building, you can't feel it, but we have a nice cool breeze coming in. We did install a brand new HVAC system in January of 2021. So we are booming with a brand new system here. Right here we have a functional elevator that works and can bring us up to the 3rd floor where there's a storage area, or downstairs where there are more classrooms. With storage everywhere, we have closets as well as many office spaces. This is a small office space that could be storage, or again, you could house someone in here if you needed that area. The storage spaces are, typical closets with plenty of accessible room, and we'll see some more office space this way, including adult restrooms right in the hallway, and again back here, another office space that's a little bit larger that could serve as a location for 1 or 2 staff people with storage. We also have on this floor 2 classrooms to go along with student restrooms. So if you can see, everything is functional. We have privacy stalls, we have child appropriate hand washing locations, water fountains, more storage. We have several more offices here. This is an office that could be available for a staff person. We also have another suite here, which is called, which was used by our former tenant as a place for an advocate. So if you are serving a population that needs a family advocate, you have plenty of office space to have social work or any other staff you need. Here's one of the classrooms, and as you can see, it has a sink hookup, which is essential for early childhood education. It also is equipped with dedicated heating, as well as the HVAC system, obviously. If you come over here, it's another classroom setup, again with sinks, some storage, plenty of storage here. All of the classrooms have this similar setup. They have sinks, and the classes for the smallest children actually have a child-sized bathroom, which is essential for pre-K and kindergartners learning.
Do you know how many students we could house here in the facility?
It depends on your setup. You could use some of these office spaces, like our former tenant was using this as an office space, but it's big enough for a classroom. So we have 4 of these large classrooms, which, in COVID time, it depends on how you have to be spaced out, but you could house easily, 15 or 16 children and 2 adults in any one of these classrooms. So, 45, 50, up to 80 children, depending on how you utilize the space. We also, as you can see, we have ample stairway and emergency exit opportunity. This is also another potential drop-off spot for children. This little back alleyway leads to the parking lot, and so it's another potential option if you wanted to spread out your reception of children, which is something you might need to do during COVID times. We also have, this is another classroom. Again, you see the same setup. The difference here is if you come a little forward, there is a child sink and an adult sink, and then we have a dedicated children's bathroom. This is one of the great features we have, because if you work with early childhood, you need this opportunity for children to learn, to get potty trained. And so this is a great feature we have here. This would obviously be a perfect class for a pre-K or kindergarten. You can take a peek outside and see what we have going on. From this classroom, there's like a teaching garden out there with dedicated space for children to plant seeds and grow things, as well as a big compost turner. All of this is easily accessible outside the door we just looked out of. Here's another classroom with, again, a child sink and dedicated training bathroom for little ones. So again, we have 2 classrooms on this floor that will be ideal for pre-K or kindergarten. And in addition to the classrooms, again, 4 classrooms and ample office space on the floor we just left, There's also this multi-purpose room, which has an occupancy 114, can be occupied by 114 people. And you'll see, you come on in, you can see it's a large space. You could even, again, if depending on what type of school you have, you could divide this up into classroom space. I mean, I'm sure if you're a Montessori or some other innovative model of education, you could find a lot of things to do with a space like this. There is also a stage back there, so when you have performances for families or just for the peers, there's a nice little stage there with curtains and everything to make it feel like a real experience for the children.
All right, we're back. Okay, fantastic. I know, Ingrid, you got a lot of ideas you're going to share with us here, so we're going to bring you back on in a second into the chat. But everybody wants you to know that was 3640 Martin Luther King Avenue in Southeast Washington, Bishop Walker School for Boys. It is fully leased. The Anti-Bowling Group was successful in marketing that space. You can see we in our practice utilize a video live stream. We utilize a multitude of ways, distribution channels, social media to market and let everyone here, not just regionally, locally, regionally, but nationally, become aware of the opportunities that you're offering when you're marketing your unique space, whether it's underutilized or specialty space. So give us a call, the Anti-Bowling Group at 240-339-6979. That's 240-339-6979. So let's go back to the chat because I know that school had Ingrid typing away after she got that drink. So let's see what Ingrid had to say about this. Community solar is rapidly growing as an easy way for individuals, homeowners or renters, businesses, and municipalities to save money while supporting the use of clean energy. Community solar is an easy solution to enjoy the benefits of solar energy with, and then it cut off with something. Okay, then she goes on to say, community solar is an easy way to enjoy the benefits of solar without the cost of installation. As a host of community solar pays to rent your unusable space over parking lots to provide clean energy at discounted rates, no fee, no contract. Now, that's something worth talking about here. Because you take that space, Ingrid, let me see if we get a thumbs up. That space I just leased to DC government on behalf of the Bishop Walker School for Boys. You saw that big parking lot. That parking lot will park 20 cars. And it's got a little garden for the kids. Now, is that space that you could do one of these community solar canopies above? Okay, she's not sure. She's a little huffing, a little puffing over there. Hold on, I thought I would just get a thumbs up on that, but now I'm getting some typing, some thinking and some typing. So while she's thinking and typing on that question, let's read more. Community residents, small businesses, and the hosts 10 to 15%, and low-income residents 20% rate discount off their utility bills. So basically, community solar pays the host to provide the community clean, affordable electricity on their behalf. I have to see it on Google Earth. Okay, you have to see it on Google Earth. All right, well, okay. Well, you're going to have to go to Google Earth to see it. The site you asked me about. Yeah. 3640 MLK Avenue, Southeast. Martin Luther King Avenue, Southeast. Okay. She's still messing with her hair, but you're not gonna look at it now. No. Oh, okay. Because why would you look at it now and give us some information now on the spot? You can't do that. Okay, maybe you could, but you're not. Okay, that's okay. That's all right. The point is that that space and others represent an opportunity for you and your community, your church. You got parking lots, you got land, you got multifamily apartments with a lot of rooftops, and community solar can come in, install this at no cost to you, reduce your electric bill, and generate revenue for you. Again, everybody, this is Anthony Bowling with the Anthony Bowling Group, host of Chasing Gazillions, not the same as Making Millions. Wednesdays with Fernando and Anthony. And our special guest here tonight is Ingrid Mattis. She's with Community Solar. She is on a Lenovo computer, Windows 10 base, and she can't get the sound to work. We can see her. She can't get the sound to work. So we've just been going on for 36 minutes and 40 seconds, and she's been typing in the chat, and we've been getting it in and still sharing this important information for you all out there. However, if you know how to get the sound going with the remaining few minutes we have, we love to get Ingrid on here and hear her voice, but she's been doing a fantastic job just chatting here on the chat. So let's see what else she has to say. I have to see it on Google, the site you asked me about. Thank you for your time. Oh, everybody, it's 38 minutes. Ingrid is saying, hey, it's the witching hour. She done. She ready to go. I've been talking long enough or typing long enough. I get it, dear. I'm with you. We have had a fantastic time. Everybody, this is Ingrid Mattis. Let's see if we can get her information back up here again for you all to see. It was up here earlier in the chat. Woo, we had a lot of chatting. We typed in a lot here. So this is Ingrid Mattis, President, Sustainable Build Developer, Certified Women-Owned Business, Smart Energy Services, saving the planet, saving you money. The world will only change if we change. Her number is 917-596-1992. She can be reached at Ingrid at smartenergyservices.us. Website is www.smartenergyservices.us. So we've had a great time. Ingrid, thank you for being a trooper, for coming on to our show here this evening, sharing this important information. We were not able to help Ingrid get her Lenovo Windows 10 based computer to get the sound up and going. I can't explain it, don't know, but here's what we know. When we have important subject matter experts like Ingrid, we don't let any aspect of technology keep us from bringing the information to you. Ingrid, thank you so much for joining our show this evening. As you can see, Fernando did not show up. I don't know why he did not show up. We are praying that all is well with Fernando and his mom. His mom's down in Miami. She's not doing well, and so that's probably where he is this week. He was on the show last week. Last week's guest was Scott Browning, president of Capital Bank, and he gave some great information about the banking industry and where we are and where the opportunities are. And now this week we've had Ingrid Mattis. Thank you so much, dear, for coming on to Chasing gazillions, not the same as making millions. Wednesdays with Fernando and Anthony. Hey, all right, everybody. You all be safe out there. All the best. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye.